Hello, welcome to Red Mars on the hot seat. Right now I've got Tim Wade from Walk Your Talk Media. The whole Leadership Congress in Singapore has been organised by Walk Your Talk Media, and in particular Tim Wade here. Tim's had how many hats on? Gosh, I don't know. He, organiser, MC, speaker. The point I'm trying to make is Tim has had several hats on to make this whole event possible, but actually he's contributed some amazing content as well for learning. So
One of the things that I'm talking about at the moment is the V9 profile, which is really a profile of the mindset that people have. So there's one of 4 mindsets, and then there's 9 characters over the top of that. And so it's to work out what characteristics do we play in a particular role. It's not I'm born with this and I'm going to be that forever. It's more, in this situation, I tend to take on this character and this characteristic. And if that is not a character that serves, then I want to be shifting. I want to be becoming the seeker to move to a leader or a developer or a giver.
I was going to ask you for the labels of the roles, and that's what you've just mentioned: seeker, developer, leader.
Seeker, developer, leader, and giver are the 4 characters that are on the mindset of victory.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's 4 key mindsets that people have. There's a mindset of victory, which is a mindset of possibility, of opportunity, to believe, yes, we can. That's the mindset of victory. The opposite mindset to that is the mindset of victim. These are the blamers. They're the ones that say everything externally is happening to me. The victors, on the other hand, are saying, I am a maker of change. I am a co-collaborator. I'm a participant in this, and I can lead myself, lead other people, influence, and then develop people to a greater change. Yeah. The giver component then comes out. See, there's 4 characteristics. The giver component comes out because I'm going to give of my time, my energy, my resources to be able to make things happen. But the seeker is the main one. The seeker is the doorway. If anybody has any of those other mindsets, the seeker is the doorway to start going, why am I like that? And how can I change? Once people are starting to ask great questions, they're starting to move into that victor category.
Oh, wow.
Now, there's 2 others. So I've shifted because I was doing this, but if I shift this way,
please shift,
we have the victor. We have, in fact, right here, you've probably seen your screen appearing right about now. Right. Yeah. So here we've got the victor. Here we have the victim. Here we have the mercenary. The mercenary mindset is it's all about me. The mercenary mindset is I'll do it if you pay me. I don't really care about the vision or the cause. I just want the money, and it's ego, 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 me, 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 me. Now, if you actually look at victor and mercenary, one of the characters that overlays both is the leader. Okay. Now, a leader can be drawn and fall to a loner character, which is purely in mercenary. So if a leader falls, the leader will fall because they become more interested in their own ego than the mission.
So at this point, if we had to sort of give an example, who do you know? Is there, or do you know any famous examples or any leaders that I don't know, fall into that category? I mean, are we talking people like Hitler?
He was
a great leader. Yeah.
He was a great leader to the degree that he was able to take on. He was able to mobilize a great number of people
towards a cause.
Towards a cause. The problem was the cause, and the cause was born from a victim mindset.
Interesting.
So the cause was born because the victim mindset, the ultimate victim mindset, is the destroyer. Right. They're the ones that blame, but they're the ones that will. If somebody's hurt them, they're the ones that go for vengeance. They have vendettas. They blame others for their poor circumstance. They blame others for future problems. They blame others for challenges that they are likely to have. And then they will try and sabotage those people, or they'll try and attack those people. And usually they're the leaders that they're trying to attack, or the others. They'll try to attack their lifestyle or in the case of war, it's attacking lifestyle or ideologies or eliminating a problem, and in doing so they'll destroy themselves. So the destroyer ends up self-destructing, and in fact Hitler ended up shooting himself and self-destructing.
So that theory completely works. Now let's take all that and let's put that in the corporate workplace. Okay, these
Wait a
victims,
minute. I just heard somebody ask on the other end of the
Oh,
camera.
yeah, that was just...
They were thinking,
yeah.
what is this one up here?
Yes, yes. Oh, what is that?
Because we've got
The leader?
victim, we've got the victim. Over here we have the mercenary, and we have the martyr.
Oh, the
The
martyr.
martyr is the one who takes on everything and suffers as a result of it.
Suicide bombers?
No, they're not so much martyrs. They're more
But they believe they are.
No, they just say that because they think that they're doing it for a great cause. But
Yeah,
really,
well, 40 virgins in heaven.
yes, but the problem with that sort of suffering and that sort of martyrdom is that if they'd worked out that there is it's almost the giver's dilemma.
Yes.
That person is giving their life because they think that that's going to make a greater difference than keeping their life.
Yes.
And so if by dying is going to make a greater difference, then that becomes a pure martyr,
Yes.
right? If it really does.
Yes.
If it doesn't,
Yes.
then that's just stupid
Yes.
for a start.
Yeah.
And it's not really, you become a destroyer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a self-destroyer. So actually there are biblical references of
Yes.
people who died to become the greatest leader.
Yes.
And by doing that, but that just shows that in the V9 profile there is a really high level where leaders and people who are mastering victory can actually start going into the different characters when they need to,
Right.
but they live in victory. They live in the victor.
So,
So you're going to ask about
yeah, Tim, I
business.
was going to go, right, all this is making sense. And when you're speaking about this, I can visualize people I know that I'm like, yeah, you're a bit of a victim, or you know, I'm just playing with that in my head. But in the corporate workplace, some of these roles that you're talking about are pretty dangerous. You know, when you're talking about this whole victim and, you know, what they're doing to play that out. This sounds to me like a bit of a disease that potentially could get quite contagious, so needs to be contained. In a corporate workplace, in a corporate environment, what should people do? Perhaps they're listening to this right now, and perhaps they are feeling like the victim.
Okay.
What do they do to get out of that?
They start asking why.
Okay.
And they get some feedback. The whole purpose of the profile is to help people gain a sense of self-awareness, that they can start understanding how they see themselves may not be how other people see themselves. So the whole point of 360-degree feedback in organizations is to let people know how people below them, alongside them, and above them within the hierarchy are actually seeing them. The way that we do it with this profile is that we just simply we get the team together, and it's not as dangerous and that you were suggesting, and it's not as, and it doesn't need to be contained. In fact, it needs to be released.
Okay,
So
interesting.
So when people are in that victim profile, they're blaming people, but they need to release that. They need to let that go and start
Out of
going.
the window, fly off,
Well,
get out,
yeah,
release. Moz, leave. Leave.
Right.
Leave. Release, relieve. No, use.
Right. Okay, so what it really is in the corporate workforce. Okay, everybody's seen these characters. I'll name all 9 characters, and you can just see it in a team very, very easily.
Okay, so we can play this with the audience right now. So audience, if you're watching this, listening this.
Okay, well, if you're watching, listening
This is a game show.
Yes.
It's only a game show.
What you can do is you can start visualizing who in my team are in these different characters.
Why's the mic on me when you just said that? Sorry.
I don't know, but I said it really loud.
It's a bad game show host.
Picked it up. So okay, here are the 9.
Here's the 9 characters. We're playing a game. This is a game show. Let's go for it, Tim.
Okay. Who in
fingers
your
on
team,
fingers on the buzzers.
Yes.
Fingers on the buzzers.
Who in your team is a da-da-da-da-da-da.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, who's a blamer in your team? Now, this is the person down here who's a destroyer. They're blaming other people. They may be nodding in the meeting, but then quietly they're going behind and going, I don't think this strategy is going to work. And why don't you and I just tell so and blah, 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 blah. Or it's the water cooler talk, or it's in the toilet going, I don't like this person, and everything else. What that's doing is it's killing productivity. It's stopping people progressing. It's slowing down projects. It's costing a lot of money.
Wow. So audience, think about that. Who's the blamer? Fingers on the buzzer. That's great. Yeah.
Okay.
Number 2. Next. Okay, so
rolling?
okay, so
So there was a slight glitch, and I hope we haven't had any continuity difficulties. So let's just keep it going as smoothly as we can.
So number 2, the profile, fingers on the buzzer.
Okay, and then number 2. So we have over here the destroyer, the person blaming everybody in the organization. Here we have a taker. This is the one that's well, it's right. We've got 9 profiles. This is the one down here. So the taker is the one that hoards resources. They've got the information, they've got the people, they've got time, they've got even the budget, but they're kind of hoarding resources. They're not letting people know all the details of the project because they think that this information is power. But what they haven't realized yet is if they release that information to other people, they could get far more value coming back to their business unit. It's like silo mentality. So do you know anyone who in your organization is a bit of a hoarder of information or just keeps it to themselves because they think that that's their amazing advantage of everybody else? Over here we have the pure mercenary. Now the pure mercenary is the loner. This is the one, just picture the assassin on the rooftop with the rifle and looking at the computer going, as soon as the money is in my account, I will take the shot. Okay. And then they've taken the, I don't know, I had to be Arnold, but never mind. And then...
That wasn't Arnold, was it?
No, Arnold is, I will do it for $5 million.
Because the accent before sounded like Coach Cardan's
it did sound
accent
like
there.
He's
trying to be you.
He was a former assassin. What coaches do is they help people. The assassin on the rooftop sometimes has the gun pointing at themselves. And when the thing comes in, they shoot themselves. And that's called self-sabotage. And that's also what the people down here do. So coaches like Coach Cardan help people stop the self-sabotage and start making things happen. Okay, let's go to the middle profile. The middle profile is the seeker. This is the person who keeps asking questions. Now, the good thing about the seeker is by asking questions, you have the opportunity to get...
answers?
Correct! So what that means is because they have the opportunity to get answers, the better their questions, the better the answers, the better the way that they can actually work out how to move forward to where they want to be. The challenge of the seeker is they can get addicted to just asking questions and gathering information and not taking any action.
Okay, so the action is missing, perhaps.
The action's missing, perhaps. Over here, we've got the leader. The leader is the one who has the vision, the goal, and is influencing others to come with them on the journey, to collaborate, to make it a possibility. Leaders tend to have followers, which is this one over here. Now, followers are the ones who don't quite have a clear vision and mission of their own, but they're happy to adopt the leader's vision and mission while they work out who they are. But followers haven't quite asked the questions that seekers do to begin on that journey. They're just happily doing the work. Tell me what to do, I'll do it. And they work away, work away, work away. They love being part of the group. Yep. They love being the leader. They admire the leader, and they're happy to work away. Okay. Then there's the sufferer. The sufferer up here has a great relationship with other people, but a poor relationship with themselves. So they tend to define themselves on the opinions of everybody around them. So if somebody comes up in the workplace and says, can you do this work for me? They go, yes. And then they say yes to everybody, and then they don't deliver anything.
Yes people.
Gets up, they're the yes people. But they've got either poor time management, poor abilities to prioritize and organize themselves, and so they're taking on far more work that they can do to please other people by saying yes. But what ends up happening is, of course, everybody gets displeased because they don't deliver. So their main goal is to start focusing on completion.
And stop crying wolf so many times. I mean, we've all grown up with that fairy tale.
Yeah, so according to you, there'll be all these people in the organization just sitting there going, wolf! Okay, so then up here we have the taker. So we had the giver, the taker, the leader, the follower, the destroyer, the developer, the loner, the sufferer. Okay, so we have the...
He's good.
Okay, so the giver, the opposite of the taker, which was one that was hoarding, was the giver. Now the giver is the one that gives away all their resources because it makes everybody happy. And in a way, that's what we all will end up doing.
Is that not philanthropy?
It is, but philanthropy where you give it all away and you've got nothing left is a bit stupid.
Yeah, I'd say that is stupid.
Yeah, because if you can actually work out how... That's why the victor is able to oscillate between giver, seeker, leader, and developer, because they can oscillate between the opportunity to give, ask questions about how can I do this more effectively, move to leader to say, here's my vision. If I can bring in more, if I can add more value to other people's lives, I can develop other people's business, becoming the developer, then I can lead to get more income to be able to give more, or more resources to be able to give more. And then that actually starts a great victory cycle.
Wow. And you've been fantastic on the hot seat.
Oh, good.
That is it.
Oh, I'm disappointed.
I know, I was having fun. Perhaps we could continue this somewhere.
Maybe we have a lukewarm seat somewhere.
For sure.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. It's been a pleasure. Thank you.